Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Forgive my aggressively large bun. My hair is really greasy this morning and I didn't know what to do with it, so I put like one of those donut things in there. Yeah, so welcome back to my kitchen. I am going to make paleo brownies today. I am trying to make sweet potato brownies, and like most recipes that I create, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't like to follow a recipe, I like to create my own. So I'm going to preheat my oven right now, just because that's something I usually forget to do. So I'm just gonna whack this bad boy on. I'm gonna put it at like 180 degrees in a fan forced oven. So I was actually quite prepared. I keep clicking, what is wrong with me? I pre-boiled last night like half the sweet potato, so I wasn't sure how much I was going to need. So I've got that, and I went to Naked Foods yesterday. I didn't make food every day of my life, but that's fine. So I've got some cacao, because I didn't have any, some coconut sugar, and some blanched almond meal. Ooh, just gonna go to my cupboard and get the rest of my ingredients. I've also got some coconut, that could be fun, add a little bit of texture. I've got some dates. I had some walnuts, like I swear I bought some walnuts, because I'm one of those people, like I like to have like chunky bits in my brownies, like either walnuts or pecans or like chunks of chocolate. But where are they? Crisis averted, guys. I found them. What I am gonna do is bite the bullet and get started. So I'm gonna mash my sweet potato first. I don't know whether I should put it in the NutriBullet. The thing about the NutriBullet is it can be really hit and miss. I want to get like a Vitamix or a Thermomix. Oh my gosh, a Thermomix would just change my life. I feel like I'm gonna have to add too much water for it to actually break down properly, and that can be really annoying. I don't want to do that. So, where is my bowl? I've got my beautiful mixing bowl. It is the most wonderful color. For those of you who haven't noticed, my favorite color is baby blue. My baby blue kitchenware. My kettle, my toaster is exactly the same color. I think for the sake of this video, I should probably measure actual metric quantities, because that's something I don't usually do either. I feel really bad, it's gonna sound terrible. I've put my cats in my bedroom with the door closed because I know they're going to attack the tripod, and I feel like my camera and my microphone and everything's just gonna fall off and get wrecked. And they're probably destroying my bedroom as we speak, but that's fine. So I think I'm gonna start with like 1 cup of sweet potato. My hands are clean, guys. I did wash them before I started the video. Let's start with 1 cup. Ooh, tricky business. All right, so 1 cup of sweet potato to start with. I'm gonna mash that with a fork. All right, so I'm just mashing it so it looks like, you know, just mashed sweet potato. I also kept the skin on. I'm not sure if that's gonna be something that I regret later, but I never peel the skin off anything, whether it's carrots, potatoes. But yeah, carrots, potatoes, sweet potato, pumpkin. I leave all the skin on because I think it tastes better and the texture is better, but that's where also a lot of the nutrients is, and you don't wanna be cutting that away and throwing that out. That's a waste. 2 cups, which is probably gonna end up being all of the sweet potato. 2 cups of sweet potato going right on in here. Ugh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really like sensitive to like noise and textures, if that makes sense. Like I can't touch anything that's like, what's that stuff, like sandstone, like anything chalky or matte, like oh, I can't touch it. It's just disgusting. It makes me want to die. Like I remember my friend and I were walking around in TK Maxx and I like touched, it didn't look matte, it looked satin, like normal, and I touched it and it was matte, and it literally, it was disgusting. But it's the same with like noises, like, oh, the noise of like the fork hitting the side of the bowl is actually making me want to cry. Oh, it's heinous, I hate it. All of that. All right, so a sweet potato is looking something like this. Like I said, I've got some almond meal. I'm gonna make a well, because that's what people do in the sweet potato. I'm gonna take my almond meal. Probably gonna use all of this, but again, I'm gonna measure it for you guys. My cats are ruining my bedroom. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. It makes a perfect cup. So 1 cup of blanched almond meal. Also, I feel like almond meal is good for brownies, not only because like it's paleo or whatever. It's like, not that I'm paleo, but I just like to make paleo treats. I feel like because almonds are quite oily and they have a lot of healthy fats in there, like it just is a better brownie consistency. Like you want your brownies to be like gooey, you know? You don't want them to be yucky and hard. Okay, so this is taking shape. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna use coconut, because again, coconuts make it pretty fatty, and it's gonna add to that texture of gooiness. But this isn't probably, I just want it a little bit. Okay, we're gonna say half a cup of coconut, even though I didn't measure it. I'm so sorry. I'm just so used to not measuring stuff. I didn't want to put this much in there just because I didn't want it to have like a gritty texture. But yeah, putting half a cup of coconut in there. Oh, this is actually a really good ingredient if you're cooking and you're not like using typical like wheat flours. This is tapioca starch. And I am really fond of this bad boy because it just makes everything a little lighter and fluffier. So I'm definitely gonna put that in there. I'm gonna add the coconut sugar now. I'm gonna add a lot of this. Please don't judge me. I prefer to use coconut sugar than like rapadura or stevia or anything like that for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's a little bit lower glycemic. It's not lower glycemic than stevia. Stevia is like won't spike your blood sugar at all. This will a little bit, but it's lower than like normal cane sugar. And I just like the taste. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I have artificial sweeteners like stevia, the taste is really sweet, but it's like sickly, I don't know. Whereas with these, I feel like it's almost like a caramelly sweetness, like it's like a rich and dense and delicious. It's not just like, oh, that's really sweet. I don't know if I'm making any sense. We're gonna go a quarter of a cup, 3/4 of a cup. We'll start with that. I'm making this primarily for Ash as well. I'm probably not gonna eat much of this. And Ash likes his sweets to be really sweet. Ash is my fiance, guys. I don't know if I've put him in a video yet. I'm unaware at this point. But I feel so bad for my cats. They're like jumping on the door. Yeah, so I'm making these for him because he had the day off yesterday and he cleaned our entire house and he didn't have to do that. And I don't have to make these for him, but I'm going to. There is a tiny little bit more here, so I'm just gonna shove that in there. I'm gonna add in the cacao. And if you're making brownies, you want them to be really chocolate, like half a cup. Also, I haven't added the buckwheat flour or any other flours at this point before I put in the cacao, because cacao is powdery and dry, and obviously it's like the main ingredient, so you're going to be adding a lot of it. And if like the mixture is already too dry before you put the cacao in, it's just going to be a mess. Looking good. I'm going to add a tiny bit more cacao. At this point, I'm going to add the eggs. I'm so sorry that this recipe isn't going to be vegan. I'm really good at making like vegan raw desserts, like raw cheesecake, raw slices, vegan like savory meals, but vegan baking is just something that eludes me at this point. I just can never get like, how much of a flax egg do you need to use, and like, do I have to cook it at a lower temperature because it's really dense? Like, I've tried so hard to like, I think I've had one successful batch of vegan muffins, but I've tried to replicate it and it just hasn't worked for me. I don't know what's wrong with me. So if you have any tips and tricks on vegan baking to get like the perfect consistency, that would be great. Leave them in the comments below. Guys, I'm gonna add the tapioca starch, but add this before you put in your eggs, before the mixture is too wet. I'm going to melt some coconut oil now to put in there because I like my brownies to be really gooey. So I'm gonna add some coconut oil. Again, a blue dish, and I'm gonna put like a tablespoon. I know that's a teaspoon, roughly guesstimating. So the mixture's looking like this now, guys. I might actually just wait for it to cool because I don't want it to cook my eggs when it's in there, because that's gonna be yuck. I'll chop up some dates and some walnuts. So, measuring. Let's say a cup of dates. Just roughly give them a chop. Ideally, I would have soaked these the night before and then blended them and used them as extra sweet, like sweetener. But maybe next time I'll just use more coconut sugar. My cats are going crazy. You can hear them meowing. So I have two cats. I have Raven, and she's the oldest, and she's like 22 weeks old. She's so cute. And then we have Luna, and Luna is like 13 weeks old, and we got her when she was like 8 weeks, and she's so small and tiny. And they're so cute, but they're also demonic, I swear. Like, they're crazy. Oh, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna say a cup of walnuts as well. Half a cup of walnuts. Aren't you just loving the accuracy of this? Sorry guys, I will get better. Just really roughly chop. We want them to still be quite chunky. Into the mix. I'm honestly expecting to open that door and just the room just be ruined. Coconut oil has cooled down reasonably well, so I'm just gonna pour that on in there. You guys don't like healthy fats, don't watch this video. All right, and I'm gonna give that a good stir. Yum, this looks so good. I think that's good to go. It'll definitely be sweeter. I never get enough sweetness. Oh, there's a little baby bird out there. They're so cute. That's why I don't let cats go outside. I never buy enough sugar or sweetener story of my life. That's okay, I'm gonna put that in the pan now. Okie dokie. Take our trusty pan. It would be really cool if you could get spray coconut oil. That would be the best. But I don't really know how you would do that with a saturated fat. Alright, so now we're just gonna put the old mixture in there. Ooh, look at that. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm just excited to see the look on Ash's face when she gets home. Wife me. I was like, oh, what is that? It's just a chunk of sweet potato. Oh, now I'm stressing that it's not gonna work. The taste of the coconut is actually really nice in there. I didn't know if I was gonna like it with that much coconut, but it's yum. Yum! Now we're gonna trim this back. Don't do it this way at home, guys. Use some scissors. Mine are in the dishwasher. And there it is, in our tray. I'm gonna put that in the oven for, actually, I'm not gonna tell you how long for. I'll tell you when it's actually cooked because I don't know how long it's gonna take. So let's pop it into the oven. Ooh, hot. All right, and hopefully, pray to the cooking gods, it works out. And now, I'm gonna clean all of this up and I'll see you guys when the brownies are cooked. Peace. Don't attack the microphone, mate. You okay? Where's your sister, Luna? Usually I would just procrastinate cleaning the kitchen, but I have a meeting here today, so I need to do this. Ugh, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Okay, so the kitchen's pretty much clean. I'm gonna put all the dishes in the dishwasher when the load that is drying is done. I'm gonna take some photos of these bad boys for the gram because did you even cook if you didn't take photos of it and put it on Instagram? Not really. So I'm gonna do that and then I should probably do some study. It's that time of the semester, hey? And then clean my office as well. So I've just finished taking some photos of these for Instagram. I've posted one of them. I'm not sure if I'll edit and write up the recipe and post it to the blog. I'm not sure if they're that good, but I'm gonna keep working on them. I'm really happy with how they turned out and I think Ash just got home, so he can try them. Look how small you are. Okay, bye.